But the realization I had, which I want to share, which I rushed out to make this video about, is that, so you know how I'm watching myself, trying to hold myself up to a standard, to an idea? There's always going to be a standard or an idea that you're failing at. No matter what happens right now, there's some piece of advice that I should be doing that I'm not, Like, there's always going to be a piece of advice that you're going against no matter what you do. There's always going to be a aphorism, a platitude, some little statement, piece of wisdom that you're not doing right, no matter what. But at the same time, there always will be one piece of wisdom or one platitude or one piece of advice that you are doing right. And life is a mix of soup of different experiences. One moment I'm here, the next moment I'm there, the next moment I'm there. So at any given moment, I'm doing some piece of advice that people say, I'm doing some piece of advice wrong, and at the same moment, I'm doing some piece of advice right. So instead of living your life as a slave to the advice that you hear, trying to be Mr. Perfect, watching yourself, afraid to let go and just live your life, always watching yourself like a hawk to make sure that you're living up to the standards you have in your head, just remember, at any given moment, no matter what the hell you're doing, one person, one piece of advice, one fucking life coach is going to say you're doing it wrong, what the hell are you doing? And the other person is going to, and someone else is going to say you're doing just what you need to do. And the thing about life coaches is they are so sincere, they are so passionate, and they are so convinced of what they're saying that they will convince you that their little piece of advice is the way that you need to live your life. And they do that because people who are upset, people who are not confident, will listen to someone who's very, very confident. When someone is not confident, unsure of themselves, the person who speaks the most confidently is the one who that person says they must be right. So think about it. A fallible, fragile human mind. We're like no better than monkeys. A frailable monkey brain has used its mouth to convince you that your life needs to be a certain way. And you have to pay that monkey $100 to hear more. It's crazy. Why would you live your life according to the fallible viewpoints of other human beings? Even if they are good viewpoints, it's still human error still comes into play. It's still going to be someone who's trying to tell you this is good, but the truth is, in all situations, it's not good. No one piece of advice works in all situations. No one person can be the right and have the wisdom for all situations. We are fallible human minds. Even if the thought and the thing they're telling you is a good thought, it's translated by a fallible human mind who thinks that it's right, but nothing is right for every situation. So just remember, lots of very confident, fallible human minds have spoken to you, teachers, gurus, life coaches, whatever, and you have taken that in, and now you're living your life according to what they said, and that's no way to live your life, because you're always going to be doing something right by one person's eyes and something wrong by another person's eyes. So let yourself off the hook, relax, and don't watch yourself like a hawk. Celebrate your own wisdom, your own genius. You are a guru, you are a genius, a best-selling author already in your own head. And just because you're not a best-selling author in reality, well, maybe you just haven't convinced enough non-confident, lost, insecure people that you are God. So good luck doing that. And with that note, I will let you get back to your day.